This video is entitled, Why Did Jews, Muslims, and Christians Kill Atheists?
That's a good question.
The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides.
Out God believers and use vote bots to downrate our videos.
Sure they do.
Please support believers by thumbing us up.
No.
Thank you and God bless you.
No, fuck off.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brett Keane from God TV Radio, as well as Brett Keane Superstar and my gaming channel, Games You Love.
Superstar?
Make sure you check out all these different YouTube channels,
Brett
including
Keane
God TV
Superstar.
Radio
All
International,
you
where we
people,
rule
here
the
you
world.
Brett
Today we're going to
Keane
answer some
Superstar.
questions about something that atheists ask questions
Little known
about
fact,
all
this is
the
actually
time.
Brett Keane's Bible.
Atheists are always constantly asking, why is it whenever you read the Crayon or you read the Torah or the
Read the
Bible,
Crayon?
why is
It sounded like he said fucking Crayon, dude.
Read
Not
the Crayon.
Not the Quran.
This one
The
says
Quran.
blue. This one says red.
It also says Crayola.
Yeah, it does. Right in the middle.
Yeah.
No, Brett can't afford the Crayola crayons. He's got like the rose art
He has like the
crayons
99-cent store.
that like fall apart when you try to use them.
it that whenever you read about religion in general, or even when you look back through history, why is
when
it
you
that
look back
Christians,
through
Muslims,
history,
Jews,
I often do that. I
including
often transport myself to points in history I'm just curious about. Like, what was the Roman Empire like? Let's just zap back to there.
Like we're supposed to buy that Brett Keane is like sitting at home,
That's studious, like,
studiously stuttering,
stuttering.
studying.
I do believe he's stuttering.
He is stuttering.
I
So am I,
I
apparently.
imagine Brett Keane.
Studiously studying fucking old like historical documents and shit.
let's
Like,
read
oh,
the
magnifying
rise-
glass.
The Rise and Decline of the Roman Empire.
Okay.
A good Saturday read.
When Brett Keane talks about looking back through history, he means he watched National Treasure 2
Dude,
over
he
the
means
weekend.
he means his Netflix history. He's like, what did I watch last week? Oh shit!
Oh, wife made me
God,
watch
I watched
taking
Orange is the New
turns
Black
literally
3 times
spanking
now.
atheist all these many thousands of years for. In the Bible, it is clear that there were God believers who actually had wars with non-believers, idol worshippers, and
Non-believers,
destroyed
huh?
them. Now, idol worship doesn't necessarily mean that you follow or believe in another god or
It
gods.
does, actually.
What?
It could also mean that you
It's
worship
like,
the
okay, you worship the statue of Dagon. It's like, are you a follower of Dagon? Like, no, I merely worship his statue and image. What the fuck is this guy? What is Brett Keane fucking smoking, Max? I fucking want some. This guy's a fucking idiot. When you read the Quran, what?
When you read the Quran, you notice that when you look back through
Did
history,
fucking
you'll
Brett
see.
Keane get into like a secret car accident or hit his head or something? Because like he's gotten like dumber and dumber. Like I'm having to believe his diet has led to dementia. Like he's prematurely just becoming like senile.
Jesus. When you read the Quran, you notice that back in history, people used to worship statues of gods, but that doesn't mean they worship
When you
those
read
gods.
the Quran,
you know?
yeah, when you read the
Some
Quran.
people just worship statues.
I worship a lot of statues, you know, but it means nothing to me.
I worship a statue of Mr. T, but I don't actually
Dude,
give
fucking-
a fuck about Mr. T at
Brett
all.
Keane worships a statue of fucking Ronald McDonald, man, and like Grimace and shit. He's fucking sitting there, oh, Grimace, I don't even know what you are, but thank God you exist.
I always just assumed he was a cockhead that was a little stretched out.
very concept of economy or money and such. One of the fascinating things you might want to notice about the Quran and the creation account with Adam and Eve, of course, similar to the creation account.
One of the things you want to notice about the Quran is that it is blue.
I know it's not really
It's wrapped
attacking
in
his
paper and
his argument, but it's like,
comes to a little point.
how can we
at
take
the
this
end.
guy seriously and actually like deal with his arguments when he can't even fucking pronounce like the Quran?
I mean, like, if he was actually saying intelligent shit, I could forgive
Yeah.
his shitty pronunciation, because, you know, I have it sometimes too, but
sure,
when we know it's Brett Keane, it's like we don't even have to give him that,
the
like,
Quran is bad.
man, you read the Quran, you see
Yeah, the Quran.
the Quran.
I've heard the Quran many times.
Some people say crayon,
Crayon. Yeah, I've heard that too.
but that's stupid.
With Adam and Eve in the Bible is that the devil came to Adam and Eve as a what? A serpent. a reptile.
It never even really says
Now,
explicitly
as
that it's
most
the
of you
devil.
know, atheists, even before evolution was invented, the fairy tale called evolution,
Yeah.
non
Evolution, fairy tale,
Invented.
invented by man. Talking snake, that's really the devil.
Not
Real.
Yeah, not invented by
Not
man.
invented, actually happened. Just clarifying those things. Something for which there's mountains of scientific evidence and is, you know, constantly being refined and evaluated. That's false. Some mythical fucking, you know, shit about two naked people eating fruit from a cursed tree and God being pissed. That's reality. That's legit.
believers have always believed that they came out of the muck and then somehow were nothing more than creatures or beasts.
The Bible actually says that you came out of the muck, too. It says you were made from the dirt of the earth. So, eat shit.
Interestingly enough, the Bible actually tells us in Ecclesiastes that non-believers are in fact creatures and beasts. Strangely enough. Now, interesting is that Satan himself
Interesting is.
could metamorphosize
Interesting is.
himself into different type of creatures, a manifestation of a reptile and snake. What do atheists claim
like
they
Full
evolved
Sedoon.
from? They claim that they came from the oceans and then came up on land after being a slug, fish, slime type thing, and then became
Did you get your evolution lesson from Mr. Garrison's episode of South Park? Retarded fish frog babies.
reptiles, right? And then after reptiles, they became rats, and then sooner or later they
Rats?
became primates,
He left
and
out
then from
amphibians.
a monkey.
He left out a lot of things. They went from fish slugs to rats to primates. That's evolution for you. So eloquently explained by Brett Keane.
Like creature, they became the people that harass us on a daily basis on YouTube every single day of our lives.
Huh, Brett?
Now, I know what some Christians and Muslims
You
and
get
Jews and
harassed,
pagans
but
are
somehow
thinking
you're
to
always the one with
themselves.
your
We live in
account
modern
getting
times.
suspended.
It's horrific
he's so
to even
harassed.
imagine the idea of slaying another human being
People
simply
like
because they're a non-believer.
harass me all the time. Yeah, you know what, guys? Why are we making videos about Brett Keane if we're not harassing him? I think we're harassing Brett Keane, guys. That's why he left, because he's so sick of being harassed
He didn't leave.
by these fucking atheists. Yeah, he left, TJ.
He was kicked out.
No, he wasn't,
For the
TJ.
5 million.
He was fucking false flagged by a bunch of fucking atheists.
I wonder if his Brett Keane Superstar channel is still around.
I hope so. I'm actually praying right now that it is.
That's probably why he made it.
But as you've probably experienced with dealing with atheists in modern times, they still
As
think
opposed to
that there's
medieval
some kind
times when
of
people would deal
unevolved
with
ape.
atheists.
They still think that there's some kind of dirty tribal creature that is superior over all the other human beings and life forms on the earth. They even
Lions.
consider themselves higher and greater than God. And now, isn't that interesting?
No,
Because Satan
actually,
What?
we don't believe in God, so being higher and greater than him is, like, pretty low on our list of priorities.
Yeah, that's what every atheist aspires to. I want to be
know-
higher and greater than something I don't believe in.
You know he knows that this isn't right.
I don't think he does anymore. I think the part of him that knew this was
Dude.
bullshit is dead.
This guy fucking drank the Kool-Aid so long ago that he just doesn't know anymore.
I think he drank antifreeze or
He
something.
drank antifreeze. Well, then he'd be dead. He would have done the world a favor by stop making these terrible videos.
Satan's whole attitude and behavior and what caused him to fall in the first place was
Maybe
because
Brett
of
Keane
what?
started doing some
He believed he was
alchemy or something and got mercury poisoning and lost his mind.
Ah, that's a good theory, actually.
He was trying to turn lead into gold, and
He read all that Isaac Newton shit. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna make fucking lead into fucking gold. I'm gonna be rich and live in a fucking mansion, and just didn't really turn out that way. He was
higher
a-
than God.
trailer.
Now, I don't
think it's
know
a
how
crappy
many of
apartment.
you out there have
be a
experienced
trailer.
this. I know that I experience it daily. I have atheists who threaten me. They want to kill me. They have told me that they would
Why
like
would
to
they want
destroy
to
my
kill you? You're such a
family.
source of entertainment.
No one wants to kill you.
He just said they're going to destroy his family.
Oh,
nobody
come on,
nobody
Brett.
wants to
Come
kill you, Brett.
on.
It's way more amusing to
Why-
leave you alive.
Yeah, like why would they want to kill you? Like who listens to Brett Keaton?
As
Is like
far
I am
as I'm-
furiously angry and want to kill this guy. No one.
As far as
No
I'm
one.
concerned, there should be like a Brett Keane reality show where they just follow him around.
It should be on like some like crappy Fox like subsidiary thing that's like on like channel 1003 or something. It's like the Brett Keane Show. And it's like him and his family argue about who has to pay for McDonald's this week.
I think they should actually put it on the Atheist TV channel.
I bet you they would do it.
Because, you know, I think he actually makes a better case for atheism than most atheists do.
While I watch and then slowly take me out. Now, in our modern times, if an atheist were to show up at my door to do me some kind of harm, there's a number of different things that I can do. There are such things such as judges and courtrooms. There are such things as jails and police officers and 911.
Okay. But what? It's like if they show up at your front door intending to do you harm, you're going to take them to court? No, run or fucking do something, you fucking idiot. Like, and has that ever happened? No.
Okay,
this is bullshit.
I just want to point out that Brett Keane was saying earlier that people have written to him and said they want to kill his family while he watches and then kill him after.
Even if someone wrote that, they were obviously fucking with him.
No one wrote that. First of all.
Yeah, even if someone did, they were clearly trolling
Brett
him.
wrote it and sent it to himself.
Yeah, from one of his sock accounts.
You know how I know?
Atheist Lover 99.
Even back in the day when he got in, it was funny because he got into a fucking fight with Fake Sagan, or I think it was, yeah, I think it was Fake Sagan at the time, or it was his old
Hard Case Owens, whatever,
whatever
doesn't
the fuck
matter.
he called.
Everybody remembers him as Fake Sagan.
Fake
anyway.
Fake Sagan.
And Fake Sagan was like, he made this video. He's like, Fake Sagan sent me this email and said my kids are like stupid, water-headed retards or something. And you know, Case is like, I never fucking said that. So that means you basically said that about your own kids.
Right.
That's so true.
And this is just another example of that. He's sitting there trying to bullshit you like, oh, yes, people care about me.
TJ
have
threatened me and my family.
I have like 200 views on most of my videos.
Dude,
but there's people sending me messages all the time about how they're going to kill me.
He maintained for years that you threatened him. Like, constantly. He's like, there's more messages even and shit. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Like, all TJ has time to do is, like, time to leave Brett Keane another threatening message.
Oh, it's Thursday at 2 o'clock. Time for my daily threat to Brett Keane. Dear Brett, you fat tub of shit.
We fucking forgot about it until the drunken peasants.
I am coming to your house to murder your family.
Okay, in all honesty,
eat
like
their innards,
and all the shit,
and then regurgitate them into your fat mouth.
And all the shit we talked about, like Brett Keane almost never came up. It was something we totally forgot about until Drunken Peasants.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty safe individual in our modern times. But what if you and I lived way back then, before prison systems, before guards, before police, before the telephone was invented to call 911?
I already see where you're going with this, and it's absolutely disgusting.
And we lived less than a mile away from tribes filled with non-believers who are wielding swords and axes, sticks and blunt weapons, and see us nothing more as slugs who have a lot of material possessions that they themselves feel like they own.
Yeah.
Well,
Christians never did that kind of stuff.
Never once.
Single day we would
and not
probably
only that,
have
there was no tribes of non-believers. They worshipped idols and pagan gods and other gods. They were not fucking sitting there like, we're fucking secular humanists. Like, you really mean to tell me,
if they were secular humanists, they would have no desire to take Brett Keane's shit to begin with.
The fucking Richard Dawkinses of the day were just desperate to kill Brett Keane's family and rape them and shit.
I wish Brett Keane existed in our time period so we could kill him.
I wish there was some fat fuck named Brett Keane right now. Wish he had a family, too.
Yeah, the followers of Dagon were like, shit, where's Brett Keane at?
Like, literally, Brett Keane's existence does not cross my mind until I'm like, let me find some train wrecks of videos to find to put on the show.
Who else is a retard?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Brett Keane. Let's see what his dumbass is up to.
Oh, is he being a dumbass? Yeah, he's reading the Crayon again.
He made a video, therefore he is being a dumbass.
The last one was fucking gold. I think we spent like a half hour talking about it on the last show when you weren't here.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it was fucking. It was.
If Scotty was here, it could have been the whole show.
I know. It was insane. He lacked self-awareness so much. He basically said atheists. He was defending feminism and saying that that atheists just hate it because atheists are all like acne-faced, basement dwellers.
But they're also badasses that are a threat to him and his family.
And
Of course.
He also said that atheists don't have a problem with domestic violence. Yeah.
Try to search your memory banks for what Brett Keane was arrested for at one point.
Is this guy ever fucking real, man?
Self.
If Brett Keane like came out and was like had a British accent and was like ta-da, I'd buy it.
Yeah.
Every day that we go to sleep,
It was all
we
a
have to worry about
performance,
some prick-ass
gents.
atheist coming into our tribe and clubbing us over the head and taking what they think is theirs. Because according to them, it is the strong that shall survive in nature, and it is the weak that will be punished and destroyed. That is the philosophy of...
What are you talking about? There were, you know, there were religious crusades all over the world where they just took over land and made it theirs and killed everyone on it.
Yeah, like America, for instance.
I was talking like the Byzantine and the Ottoman Empire.
Yeah, but if you just want a recent example, I mean, hey, we're here, we got the Bible, manifest destiny, you all die, or be our slaves.
Yes, the
Either's fine with
naturalist, the
us.
supposed humanist, the secularist. Their view is that anybody who thinks outside of their box is less than mentally ill, crazy, psychotic, insane, or just simply not worth existing. I can't tell you how many times I've visited some of my favorite Muslims, Christians, pagans, and Jews on the internet just after watching their videos, reviewing their comments, and seeing that these people take the same type of hatred and aggravation on a daily basis from atheists as I do. I thought I was something special, but apparently atheists do this to anyone who claims to believe in God or thinks differently than themselves. They will go so far as to making fun of movie trailers and hating on movies that don't agree with their particular...
Didn't you make a video not too long ago about how you hate sex scenes in movies and shit?
That zero self-awareness.
You know, I remember one time he made a video about... This was even back when he was an atheist. He made this video, like, about how he just thought, like, the Mona Lisa was a piece of shit. And, like, you know, it could be burned for all he gives a shit.
Did he?
Yeah, and like he said that about like art in general, basically. That art is stupid, you know. Unless it's like an Iron Maiden cover, that looks cool.
Was that an old video or something?
That was an older video.
I see. From atheist Brett Keane?
Yep.
It almost seems like they're not even the same person.
They don't really seem like the same person. Although he was pretty stupid, manipulative, and evil back then, so they kind of are.
Of them coming from monkeys. So let's get back to the concept and the truth about things here.
There's lots of value in Brett Keane.
So you're a Jew, or you're a Muslim, or you're a pagan, or you're a Christian who just so happens to live in what is referred to as medieval times, or the Dark Times, or even the Bronze Age times, or even before that.
Bronze Age was not
Bronze Age times. Yeah, and
Bronze Age, Middle Age is not the same time period.
Not even close.
Yeah. But Brett Keane is a student of history, TJ.
Yeah.
Have people
let's not play that game anymore.
There that are wanting to kill you. You have people out there who are constantly and publicly ridiculing you, mocking you, spitting on you, throwing shit at you.
Okay.
Sitting there.
You don't think that we're mocked, Brett? I mean, come on. Everyone who's on the internet, you're gonna fucking have detractors and people that mock you. The thing is that you invite so much mockery because you're such a stupid piece of shit. You're constantly saying things that are actually like, you know, the way you talk about atheists being is the way that you actually are. And it's just like incredible that you don't see that. Like, it's almost fucking astonishing.
Not to mention he paints atheists with such a broad brush. It's like, all atheists are like those.
Okay, in the last video, atheists were a bunch of simpering whiners hiding in their basements and shit.
Yeah, a bunch of neckbeards, basically.
And I do live in a basement, but mine's nice. But the thing is that he fucking has this... He's like, everything he fucking says that he's against. Like, oh, they're mean. You're mean. Most of your videos are hateful pieces of shit where you just fucking rag on people you don't like. But then if someone does it to you, you're like, I'm being persecuted. Look at how bad the persecution. This is why, I mean, is this what Glenn Beck was talking about? When he's talking about Christians being persecuted? Poor Brett Keane?
Yeah.
Having people disagree with his moronic fucking viewpoints?
TJ, they're willing to walk through the fire, man. Glenn Beck knows what's what.
If Brett Keane walked through the fire, it would smell like McDonald's.